Yo, what's going on guys, Manny here and welcome back once again to Sunday League with Under the Radar FC. Over the last few weeks we've had quite a few games cancelled, hence the inconsistency in the uploading of Sunday League, but hopefully that should go away with the storm passing. We finally have a new team to play, and I know some of you guys have been thinking we play the same teams all the time, but obviously we play what's in our district, in our area, and we have quite a lot of them in league games, cup games, and it just seems to be the same teams. But today, Peckham Rye, team that we haven't played yet before, don't know too much about them. I have learned that they also upload their videos to YouTube as well, so if you want to have a look, feel free. But yeah, cup game, we're ready for it. We know they're pumped for it. They've done a bit of tweeting before the game. Let's see how it pans out. You know what we're going to do first though? It's time to check in with the UTR gang. First entry is from Logan Murphy saying, always down to watch UTR after a long work week. Home kit ordered. Much love from Halifax, Canada. Thank you. Pistol says, when I watch UTR, I feel connected and a part of your game, and it's so inspiring to watch you. Lots of positive vibes from Australia. Appreciate that, Pistol. Reese Waven says, unlucky lads, but good game. All love from Swindon. Thank you, Reese, for keeping your support going. Appreciate it. Even when we lose, we want that support from you guys. Luca with a little bit of bad news. Had a broken leg for 3 months now, so it's great to come home and just watch UTR. Love from Australia again. Seems like we have some sort of following in Australia. Thank you, guys. I'm watching. I see you. And then finally, Jacobus says, UTR inspiring for my final year project. I wonder what that is. Whatever it is, good luck with it. Yet again, guys, thank you for sending in your support. Keep doing so, and hopefully we turn our results around and give you guys something to laugh about or smile about come the end of the season. That's all done. Let's check the lineup for today's game. In goal, returning for us. He's not played in a while. It's going to be Mitch in between the sticks. The defense is going to have Jed at right back, Tolu returning in at centre back. He'll be playing alongside Bradley, and then finally George to finish it off at left back. On the right side of midfield, we'll have Sam. Playing in the middle, we'll have Eric and Lanray playing in centre mid. We know he can do it. And then Toby to finish that off on the left side of midfield. Up front for us, we'll have Thomas, and we'll have a new face in the lineup. It's going to be Vance. On the subs bench, returning for us, it's been a while since you've seen this face. It's Sam Obaseki. We'll have Jams there, we'll have Drew, and then finally myself on standby.
With my UTR boy, Sam Obaseki, Gary the up.
What up? Yeah, is that how you're feeling today?
Is that how he's feeling today? Hurry the what up? I don't want to swear in it, obviously I'm changing.
Bro, you're the new face. Last few weeks have not been great from us, but I've gone back, I've thought, and you know, I realised that it's because we're not enjoying it. We're not looking to enjoy it, we're not looking to have fun, and we're taking that away. We're so focused on the pressure put on us by people expecting us to do well that it's getting to us. We're not playing well, and as a team, we're not together enough. So we need to see more of that today. Just bring out energy, let's just have fun, like forget about the result itself. Yes, we do want to win, but I think if we take that pressure off ourselves and do what we know we can do, take it back to basics, work together as a team, then we can do it. We can go easy and win games without trying. I think now we're trying too hard to win games and we're worrying about what other teams are thinking about us, how they're going to come out. Let's focus on our game and bring that through. Let positivity roll through the team. Yeah? Yeah.
Forget all the losses and let's actually take this game, make it a madness. That's what I want. You lot show how, I don't want to swear, how talented you lot are.
Boys, it's just simple. Like we're playing a 4-4-2. Thomas, Vance, both of you can't be standing still. I need someone on the, if they have a deepest line, help our midfield out. Because sometimes our midfield are just like no one to back up. And back forward, that includes me and you especially, Brad. When we get the ball, let's try to use our midfield. There's been many games where they just get skipped out and going back to front too early. But the way this pitch is and the way the conditions are, we might have to do that. But it might be, you know, a setting to you, you pass it back and then we go. But if we do clear it, you need to put your foot through it. Because if you kick and like we get underneath, it's going to come straight back. And be aware, first touch, your first touch, you might be involved in a lot of 50-50s, but that's normal. All I'm saying is like, okay, we've lost that past few games, but who cares? But let's not carry that attitude that we've lost. Remember how we felt when we won? It was good feelings. We've got new faces in there, let's make them feel welcome. Let them show how it feels to actually win games in UTR, not come back and start losing in that. I don't know what that is, but I'm told you lot before, good 2020, all the way. Nothing's lost just yet, yeah? This is a cup game, let's win it. 1, 2, 3, UTR! 1, 2, 3, UTR! 1, 2, 3, UTR! Let's go, boys!
Okay, we're ready to go. Look at the pitch. You can tell the weather's been battering these fields lately. That's why loads of games have been cancelled. But regardless of that, we are ready to go. UTR up against Peckham Rye, a new side to play against. Let's see what this game will bring. Looks like we're going to try and play out from the back. Mitch has just let this one go to Bradley. Bradley tries to find Eric. It's going to go under his feet. The pitch had other ideas. Comes back here to the number 4. Takes a shot out of his feet. He's kept it down, to be fair. No problems for Mitch. Eric with the ball in the Peckham half. Plays it back here to superstar Lamray. Who would have thought he's playing in centre mid today? Tries to find Vance. He's going to roll through. Keeper takes a tumble, but he takes the ball as well. Number 15 for Peckham on the ball. George tries to shrug him off. It's going to go into the midfielder to that man, the number 6. Tries to play a pass back to his defender. It's a loose one. Vance is going to capitalise on that. Tries to play it through to Eric there. They've played it out of play this time. It's coming back towards us. Nicely taken on his chest there by Lamray. Skips the challenge of the number 8. He's got Jed to his right out wide. Number 9 going to put Jed under some pressure. Can he beat the shirt there on the far side? No, he can't. Can't keep it in between the white lines. It's out. Big number 15 now inside our box. Takes it just outside. Toby and Eric trying to win back possession for us. Looks like he's been clipped there. He goes to ground there, Toby. Referee awards the free kick. Looks like it's going to be a left foot delivery from the number 15. Wicked ball across the box, to be fair. We've dealt with it just about. That corner taken from the right then, clipped towards the back post. Number 9 keeps it alive, headed away by Bradley, and then Eric looks like he might be able to start a UTR counter-attack by passing it to Sam. Number 6 chasing back, number 6 catches Sam. That's a free kick. We've just had a throw taken on the far side. Eric up against the number 9, turns away from him nicely, and then spreads it into the middle to Toby. Toby sets it first time back to Lamray. Lamray sees Vance in a bit of space. We've got some numbers going into the box. Thomas and Toby there arriving. Vance tries to get it back across. It's dealt with. Peckham are coming back at us. Number 15 looks like a lively player for them so far. Plays it down the line looking for the 23. Tolly sells him a Greg's coupon. Get me a steak bake. Can he get a pass down the line? Looks like he's going to do so successfully as well. Thomas going to run into the space. Peckham's shirt surrounded him, to be honest. Can he get anything across? Does so. Goes to Vance. Can't connect to it properly. And it's swiped wide. Not a bad start from UTR so far. This time Bradley with the ball. Plays it into Lamray. Steak bake's not enough. Lamray wants a yum. See you later. Leaves that guy in the mud. He's trying to find a pass through the gap. Sees George making the run. Can't keep it in play. That's going to run out. A bouncing ball, windy weather, muddy and soggy conditions. Never a great combination for football, but a great combination for Sunday League football. It's bouncing everywhere, comes back to Vance. His shot is collected by the keeper. Tolu picks up possession just inside their half. Tries to fizz a pass. It goes to Toby. He thought about the shot, I'm sure, but he's misplaced his pass this time. Lamray quickly arrives on the number 9 there. Jed picks up possession and also wins us a free kick. He scored one in our last game. Standing over this one is Sam. Sam strikes it pretty well, straight down the throat of the keeper. He's not caught anything properly yet, though. It's coming back towards our half. First, the ball's going to be Tolu. Can Toby get ahead of number 2? He does so. No pun intended there, but it happens. It's Vance coming forward. That's advance. He gets the pass wrong, though, and it's going to run straight through. You ever seen how quickly it can take you to get from one end towards the other in Sunday League? Yeah, a little bit of wind, and you can earn yourself a corner just like that. Corner to Peckham. They're taking the corner. It's taken from the left-hand side, but the wind has no friends. It doesn't matter who it's for. It's a goal kick. Number 23 for Peckham, trying to turn there, tries to get away from Eric, runs into Toby. Eric's going to pick up possession. Toby seems to have picked up a knock, and Vance has picked up the ball for us. Can he get across this number 2? Looks to. He does play it into the box with Thomas there. It's going to go to the number 6, comes out to the number 8, and he'll clear the ball for them. It's now out wide on the right with Jed. Number 9 in front of him, beats the number 9 quite well. Got number 6 there to beat as well. Goes through the gap, and it looks like he's won us a corner. Sam on that corner, taken from the right-hand side into the box. Vance connects with it. It's blocked off the line by the 2, blocked again by the 6. It will go out for another corner after hitting the post. Toby goes across to take this one from the left. It's a high one, scooped into the air. Vance jumping high, and it's out and for a goal kick. Lamray this time just strokes the ball back to Tolu. Tolu with a bit of a loose touch there. He tries to get back. George has gone diving in there. That's a poor challenge on the 15. Referee pulls it back for a definite foul. Peckham going to try and use this opportunity to get closer to our box. It's going to be dealt with by Jed. Floating towards the halfway line. Number 4 gets his head to it. Decent header as well. Bradley chests it down. Tolu, great use of the body, and he's got the overlapping run from George. George has quite a bit of space to run into here for UTR. Got numbers with him as well. Can he find space for a shot maybe? No, he's going to be stopped in his tracks. Over 25 minutes played. Still 0-0. Peckham trying to bring it forward. They've committed a foul. Mitch is going to take that kick for us. Despite it being very windy on the day, he has no issues kicking the ball far, as you can see. Thomas with the flick on here for Vance. Vance holds it up nicely and plays it back to Lamray. Lamray's going to try and squeeze a pass through this gap. What can Eric do? Nice little turn, left-footed shot dragged wide of the target, and he's also got a hit in his face for his troubles. But yeah, surely he'll be able to continue, no issues. George coming down this left-hand side again, tries to squeeze a pass through for Thomas. Thomas holds it up well, nicely done. Number 6 has gone to the ground there. George is going to try and get a ball into the box. It's dealt with by the 5. Toby goes across to take that corner. Good delivery into the box. Vance jumping highest, but he can't direct it on target. Eric on the ball for UTR. A little bit of space to go into. Number 4 chasing. He's turned away from the number 4. He's been pulled back. Referee gives the advantage. Little loose touch from Lamray. He pulls it back for a free kick. Toby fancies his luck from this distance. Steps up. Number 6 has a header still though. Mitch steps up to ping this one and he's got Toby in space. Toby takes it down. Say goodbye. Chris Brown made that one. Number 4, see you later. Number 6 goes skidding as well. Eric's going to take over for UTR. It's out wide here to George. George has Thomas around the corner. Can we make something of this attack? Number 28 comes across and he's going to concede the corner. Toby to take that corner. Again, a high one towards the back post. Big man for Peckham Wright gets his head to it. Vance and the number 9 in a little bit of a tussle there. They're claiming a free kick. The number 4 protesting to the referee. Jed takes a slip there as well. Still able to get the ball towards the box. Going to drop down here for Sam. And it's tipped wide. Good save from the keeper. Sam on the corner from the right. Good delivery towards the back post. Tolu gets his head to it. Looks like it's going out of play. Toby says no. Keeps that in play. And he's out to the wing like the Flash. Keeps it in play there. It's going to go to Eric, number 2. Claiming that his teammates should be giving him more help. I think he's right. Tolu tries to dink it through and the move breaks down. Over on the far side, it's been thrown into Vance, controls it, knocks it back to Jed. Jed tries to get across into the box. The wind has taken that one totally. It's hit a hand in the box. Toby swipes at it and it's gone wide of the target. UTR players protesting there. You can see Lamray, Eric and Vance all in front of the referee there. And you can see what they think of this, but let's see. It's going to drop down here. It hits the hand. He knows nothing about that. That's never going to be a penalty. So we go away from that. Referee makes the right decision and we continue. George with the ball for UTR, pass short to Toby, number 28 picks it up, Eric tries to get a challenge in there. It's going to run through to the 23 and he almost squeezed it through at the near post. Good save from Mitch. Another corner for Peckham Rye then. Can they get something from this? It's going to be headed and tipped over by Mitch. Referee gives a free kick for a push though. Coming down here to Toby, controls it nicely. He's got Eric making a run ahead of him. He's got Vance, Thomas and Sam in the box. Toby also arriving late. Can he get something in there? Tries to, and it's cleared by Peckham. That ball eventually comes bouncing back, going towards our half. George gets his body in front and fish dives on the floor. 15, he's bought that. Some say trying to close down Lamray's like being a bit of Donna Meat. You get skinned. Lamray gets away from the number 8, tries to play it through the gap here. 4, Thomas to chase. He's going to get there ahead of the number 5. He's got George in support. Eric's also to the right of George. What can he do? He's got the number 15 in front of him. Still got options. Plays it back to Toby. Toby takes it out of his feet. Tries to play one towards the box. Win takes that one as well. And it's going to be dealt with by Peckham. Peckham throwing pretty deep inside our half. He's allowed to win the head of that man. Goes to Tolu. He's headed it behind. They're going to take that from the left. In swinging corner. Wynn's taken that one definitely. Mitch has done well to punch it clear. Toby's going to play it onto George. We might have a UTR counter attack. No, it's going to run out there. George can keep it in play. It's in the air and Lamray's going to be first to the ball. Gets his head to that. Looks a bit like a young Gini Wijnaldum in midfield today. Sam, beautiful pass here for Vance. Vance sees Eric in a bit of space. He's slipping. Comes back. He tries to shoot there. Number 8, no compromise on that challenge at all. He wanted to get that ball as the number 6 takes it away. Lamray slips into number 6. Everyone's just tumbling over. Eric goes as well. See you later. And the number 9 tries to ping the ball into space, but it's going to go into a lot of space off the pitch. It's coming back here towards Peckham Ryan. Number 2 kicks it. It shows us a 12, and I'm not talking about the one you get from the shops. Toby up against number 2 gets clipped. Just cynical, that challenge there. And you can see we're bugging out about it because he had no intention of getting the ball. You could see he was definitely rattled. Meanwhile, George has talked himself into a little bit of trouble with the referee, and he's been called over, rightfully so. Referee handling the situation though, and that's dealt with. As the referee sorted that out, let's take another look at this. Toby skips past the number 2 the first time, and the second time he's just like, you know what, come here. And that's definitely going to be a yellow card for him. Sam standing over his delivery, whips it towards the box. Beautiful ball. Wynn's carried that one too as it's cleared away by Peckham Rye. That will be the last action, more or less, of the first half. Referee blows the whistle and it's 0-0. Still all to play for in this cup game.
In all honesty, I have to say I can't fault anyone out there. You lot have done what we haven't been doing for the past few weeks, and we've been fighting, we've been battling, we've been winning the first ball, the second ball, we've been picking up fouls. All I can say is more of the same. The only thing that's missing right now is we haven't scored. And as long as we haven't scored, they're still in the game. The wind is keeping them in the game. It almost gave them a through ball and they almost scored there. All we need to do now is score. And I think if we keep playing how we're playing, it'll come. Communication has been good. We're doing well. Keep going.
Their striker, he couldn't chase it them like himself. He's been going all the way to Mitch. But our wingers, that's where you have to gamble, cut inside, because you will catch it. And they're not going to follow you all the way in. So as it's going, gamble, boom, in. Because the way we played against the wind, yeah, they can't do that. Yeah. But we just have to be careful that maybe we're being a bit too sloppy. That sometimes we've given them a free ball because they haven't cleared it and it's gone straight to them. But now, all I'm saying is, the ball is the diag. If Mitch does it straight down the middle, Tom, Vance, all I'm expecting you guys to do is either hold it or flick it on, let these men cut through, and let's test the keeper. I know the ball hasn't bounced properly for us, but I still feel like we're being too pretty. We're trying to find that excellent angle. Like when Vance has pulled the trigger, yeah, they look nervous. All they want to do is head it. They can head. Fair enough.
Lano, Wijnaldum, I can't tell.
Lano,
Wijnaldum, I can't tell.
So then, still all to play for, like I said, second half's underway. We're going to win the ball back pretty quickly though. Eric's going to play this one to Jed, and we've got it. Bobbling across their box, not a place where you want to really have it. It's very hard to plant your feet on these pitches, as the number 4 can see. Sam here with the fake shot. See you later. See in the back of your shirts. He tries to find the corner. It's a decent save from the keeper. Vance on the follow-up. He's not finished it straight at the goalkeeper. He's going to come back here to Toby. Can we keep it alive? He's going to play it into the box. It's going to come into Sam, and he can't keep it down. UTR so close to having a nice goal. Nice play from Sam, but unfortunately, no goal at the end of it. So with Lamre up against the very, very eager number 8, holds him off. See you later once more. He looks like a man possessed in centre mid. I'm loving it. Eric this time tries to get the return pass, doesn't come off, and Peckham will deal with it. We've gotten ourselves a corner. Can we make anything of it though? Toby's standing over it, goes for the low route, blocked at the front post. Peckham Rye looking to go on the break. Lamre's going to put a stop to that. 4 goes to the ground. Looks like he's claiming something. Referee sees nothing wrong with it. Lamre says, you want this ball, you're going to have to work a little bit harder. See you later. He's loving this right now. It's over on the far side with George. Little fake shot, goes over like he's been stream sniped there. He's just ridiculous sometimes, George. Sam goes to take this one into the box. It's very, very high, and like I said before, the wind has no friends. He's got the ball again on the left. George sees Lamre in a bit of space. Lamre gets his head up, plays it into Thomas. Thomas is going to set it around the corner to Eric. Eric takes a touch, and Eric fires it top corner. Eric had his problems with shooting in the past, but he's going to put that behind him with such a goal. Look at him doing the Memphis Depay celebration. I think Memphis was the first person to do it, but what a strike that was from Eric. He's not hearing any of it. Literally takes a touch out of his feet, and that's beautiful. Lamre with the pass into Thomas. Thomas sets it around the corner for Eric. He takes a touch, steadies himself, and he fires that into the top corner. Keeper no chance. Beautiful goal. Just been thrown into play. Thomas waiting for it. Comes down to him. Good strength. Nice little nimble feet to get through that gap as well. Sees Lamre in a bit of space. Lamre's got George coming forward again. George loves to get forward from left back. He's tried to keep it in play, but he's not got any chance this time, and it's out. Peckham are chasing the ball into the corner. Tolu's got his body in front. He's been tripped by the 23. We're claiming for a free kick. Referee allows play to go on. 23 is a big, strong lad. Gets round Tolu this time. Tries to cut it back, and Eric's dealt with it. They float this corner into the box. First to it's Lamre. Looks like we might be able to get forward after that as well. Number 8 tries to get his head to it. Tries to keep it in play. No chance. Vance gets his body there. Out of play. There's a battle on the right side of the pitch. Bradley gets his head to it. Lovely little touch from Eric. He's going to leave it onto Sam. Sam with some neat feet there. Got them dancing a little bit. Eric's going to try and squeeze one through for Thomas. Thomas ahead of the 3. Cuts it back here to Vance. Vance going to lay it back to Lamre. And Lamre spooned it over the bar. He's not going to want to see that one again. Literally, can't believe it was beautiful play up until that moment. And we came so close to getting a very, very nice goal. Nice little cutback from Thomas, little set from Vance, and Lamre spooned it, just got under the ball, and he knows that he could do a lot better than that. George finds himself on the ball once more. Vance drawing the defender away. George decides to shoot from there, and George, please, no. Sam's got the ball on the near side. He's got number 3 in his way. Another shirt just there. Looks like a body not doing too much to stop Sam from crossing this ball into the box. And because they haven't closed him down, he's been allowed to deliver it into the box. It looks like the final touch might have been off Vance. And he's gotten a goal on his debut. He's looked lively so far, put himself about, and he scored the second goal from UTR. Sam with no real opposition in front of him despite players being there. And Vance, as you can see, getting a little touch to get his first goal for UTR. So then, it's getting better. 2 goals. Goals seem to have dried up for us a little bit over the last few weeks. Thomas this time getting to the ball, tries to cut it back. Number 5 deals with it. We have played some decent football today. We're looking more confident. It's Vance back to Lamre. Lamre reverses it to Vance. Vance going through to the box. Keeper dives there. He's flopped it, and it's come back here to Vance, who's going to put it into an empty net. That is 3-0. His second goal of the game, and he looks like a confident man. Hopefully we see more of this in the future. Nice play from Lamre and Vance in the first place, and he's there to finish it off as well. Little reverse pass. See you later. Jump for me. Number 5. As Vance goes through, gets a little lucky. Keeper can't hold on to it, and it's a tap in for Vance. It is not looking too good for Peckham. This man trying to squeeze through the gap. Eric gets his body in the way. We're going to win back possession with Jed. And Tolu's going to play a pass through for Sam. Sam's bearing down on goal. We know he loves a goal. Sam, keeper nowhere to be seen, really. Didn't know where to place himself. And Sam's going to make it 4-0. Look how excited we are. We haven't felt this feeling for a little while. And it feels so great to have it back. Come here to Tolu, gets his head up. Sam's made a very, very good run. Number 5, far too deep for Peckham. Ryan, that's always going to be a problem for them. Sam bearing down on goal and places it past the goalkeeper, who had no chance. The goals are really flying right now. Lamray plays it to Jed in a bit of space, sends the 16, sends the 28, sends the number 8 as well. That's 52, and that's 5 blocking the shot. That's 47. Ball comes back here to Vance. Vance sees Sam in a bit of space, but this one's going to roll out for a goal kick. We're going to make some substitutions now. Vance and George making their way off the field. Vance had a very good debut, scoring 2 goals. Looked very impressive. Let me know your thoughts on him down in the comment section below. Drew and Jamil going to be the players making their way onto the field. Let's see how this goes. It's bouncing back towards the touchline. Eric's going to pick up the ball for us. He's got the number 9 in front of him. 23 coming back. He's committed the foul. It's up in the air and it looks like a missile's just come down. Thomas chasing against number 5. Gets his body around the number 5. Tries to poke it goalwards. Not too far wide. Number 15 for Peckham Rye, nimble guy, twisting and turning, tries to squeeze through the gap. He's earned them a free kick there. Referee's going to pull it back. Peckham Rye go to take this free kick. Looks like they've gone to try something clever. Down to the 15. Tolu's going to get there. Bradley's going to clear it. Another substitution to be made, the return of Sam Obaseki. We've missed him a bit at the back. Jed's going to make his way off the pitch. We've got a free kick inside their half. Tolu steps up, but he's put it way off the pitch. Poor from him. Actually, he just wanted that man and his dog to get a touch of the ball. Injury to Toby means that Jed's going to make his way back onto the pitch. I'm not sure. I think Toby's feeling what happened in the first half with that tackle. Meanwhile, we have a free kick. Sam Obaseki steps up to take the free kick. From distance, the wind might have carried it. I'm not sure, but it's some sort of knuckle shot that cannoned off the post. Thomas with the ball outside the Peckham box. Comes back to Lamray. He's going to spray this one out wide for Bradley. Number 16 in Bradley's way. He's turning. Can he get across into the box? Looks like he can do. Lovely touch from Thomas here on the swivel. And it's deflected into the back of the net. That's 5. Thomas has played well today. Deserved that goal. And he's finally on the score sheet. 5-0. Peckham haven't had too much in the second half at all. Good ball from Bradley. Lovely touch from Thomas. Turns and he gets a little bit of luck there with the deflected goal. It's the kebab man on the ball. Lamray plays it into Sam. Sam gets the ball back to Lamray. What do you want, number 6? What's your order? What do you want, lamb doner? Do you want shish kebab or do you want chicken? Let's see. Lamray, see you later. There's one reaching. Number 16, see you later as well. Bye-bye, number 28. Lamray's beating 3 of them. Cuts it back to Thomas and the shot is blocked by the number 5. Pressure from Thomas on the number 30. We've got the ball back. Eric into Lamray. This time too casual. Can we win it back? Eric, lovely little swivel there. I've seen that one on FIFA. Eric gets away from the number 8 and that's not the first foul he's committed for sure. Meanwhile, after a few clips this game, it's time for Eric to say goodbye to the pitch. He has to come off and Vance is going to make his way onto the pitch again. With that free kick, Sam steps up from distance and yet again that man with the header still, the number 6 blocking it. We've worked back on one possession. It's Vance out here to Sam. Sam takes a touch, sees Thomas in a little bit of room. Thomas turns away from those 2 players there, tries to squeeze one through the gap for Drew. It's hit off Drew. It's going to come back here to Jed, who's going to scoop it goalwards. And that is 6-0 in the 90th minute. Jed's gotten his goal. UTR cruising in this game. And that is a decent little bit of play. Unlucky with the pass from Thomas there. And it comes back here to Jed. And that's quite fortunate, but it's made its way into the back of the net. And doesn't matter how you score them. It's in our half. A little bit of work for Sam to do, but he's going to clip it down the line nicely. It looks like a quite successful pass, actually. It's come to Drew. Drew has Thomas to his left, number 8 in front of him. Twisting, dancing, doing all sorts. Skips away from 2 there. Can he go towards the box? Tries to jam his way through. Not quite. It's going to come down here to Jamil. Nice bit of control. Sets himself, goes for a shot, and at least it's on target. That is pretty much the game done though. The referee is going to blow his whistle. 6-0 to UTR, and Peckham, despite giving us a good first half, have crumbled in the second, and we have finally a bounce back victory that feels a bit more like a win. You can see how much it means. We're back on track hopefully, and we need another big result over the next coming weeks. Things feel so much nicer with a win. As I always say to you guys, I appreciate your support, and just you guys, even when we lose, you stick with us. But yeah, we need more results like this and more positive vibes around the camp. And hopefully we will get something, like I said, at the end of the season to really smile about. But yeah guys, that is it for another week of Sunday League. If you can't get enough of UTR, make sure to head over to the UTR channel and check out the five-a-side that's going on there lately. Some very good goals, some nice bits of skills in there, and you can check that out. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button for me as ever. If you're new around here and haven't seen Sunday League before, make sure to subscribe. If you want to get our home kit, the link for that is down in the description as well. But other than that guys, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Destined for greatness. Back in school days, I was known for my lateness. Always wanted more, wouldn't ever try to take less. Always been the real guy, never liked the fakeness.
Never liked the fakeness, always kept it real though. Back to back on the track with my little bro. Keep our heads high, but we work with our heads low. Destined for greatness, it was known from the get-go.
Known from the get-go, written in the stars.